What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys. Back again, more escape action. We're continuing on with our pretty early game, early quest action, and on the road to level 15 here and some flea market. So if you didn't catch the last episode, some decent progress. We got a couple of things done. We're gonna start today off by doing a few things. So let's take a look at it. So first here is going to be for us to try to essentially do a few things at the same time. I've talked previously in the series about, especially if you're newer or a more veteran player and don't like the grind of quests, bundling quests is a great way to try to make the pain of that less. So we're going to try to bundle some things here. We need to continue to work Friend from the West. I'd love to get this because I'd love to be able to start going to Shoreline and getting a few things open with Peacekeeper. So we're going to try to work on getting some of our PMC kills. We need one more dog tag. We need 6 USEC PMC kills. In addition to that, we need one more 25 meter or less bolt action kill. So we're going to attempt to do that here. So we're going to head to factory for both of those. In addition, we also got to the point where we can do farming part 1. So we're going to grab a tool set. We've got it shoved up our butt, and we're going to jump into factory, see if we can get a kill, get a tool set down, have survive. We may run this back depending on how that goes, and just try to get farming part 1 done, because working through farming is also a really good idea here early. And then we'll probably have to set up and do a little bit of customs action after this. We need to get extortionists. We need to get we need to get checking done, which we have not done already, so we could open up some additional quests. So we're going in pretty bare bones, but this is what we're gonna rock and roll with. I'll probably grab a painkiller of some sort. Let's get to the raids. Well, got that done. Okay. This was a little loud to get started here, so apologies for that. And we get 2 kills. And we go back to coughing. And I am sorry. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna have to check to see if this guy is lying. He ran in. We hit him with the first shot for sure. Wow. I need to go get this tool set down and get the heck out of here. because we are going to drain energy and hydration very, very quickly here. I'm gonna look to see if we can't find... Honestly, decent meds right there. No med crates in here, though. I don't like running this as much. We'll swap to it if we need, but I would rather have this AK. All right, that's full. Okay. There's 3 players dead. Helix Hounds killed this guy. He got his PvP on. Have your thing back there, sir.
Oh, no, no.
That guy took way too many bullets. Somebody killed some scavs over here, though. Which is the thing I'm considering. You can kind of sneak the one in the back here. Got a juice. This is gonna get me topped up just a little bit. Energy and hydration wise. I'm gonna run up, try to get this one down. This one arguably is the harder one, although right now with I don't know if there's any players left. There might be one player left. We're pretty well okay to handle that. But if you have the option and you only bring the one in and you get to do this one, because sometimes you can just sneak that back when people are a little tentative to run to the back there sometimes. I guess the toothpaste doesn't really matter. See what else we can grab really quickly. get out of here. That was a nice little raid. 2 kills, a little bit of quest progress. That's exactly what we needed. Boom, baby. That, my friends, is how you do it. 8 minutes, 2200 experience. We double Mosened the level 3 and the level 4. And that's where we're at. That was nice. Both within 25 meters, so we get that task done. Both USECs as well, so we get 2 USECs to add to the top there. And Friend from the West, so some extra little progress. We'll heal up with our Grizzly, and we'll see what the next part brings us. All right, so we picked up a handful of loot here, which is not bad. We'll go ahead and heal up just so I don't forget to do that. But most importantly here, we get Tarkov Shooter Part 3 complete, which is really nice. Moves us up to Tarkov Shooter 4. We've got to get sniper rifles up to level 3. I will show here, but I think we're about halfway through level 2. So we got a little bit of ways to go for that. So we're going to keep working the Mosen if we can. We need to do dehydration here, and then, but we can pop over to Skier, and we can knock out, let's just get rid of this dog tag, and then we need 4 more USEC PMCs. Now, the interesting thing is we need to do stirrup here, and I have a plan to do stirrup. I don't know if it's gonna be a good plan, but I've got a plan. Other than that, at this point, I do want to jump back into factory, so I may run a pistol in factory just with our armor and like a Glock or something, and just try to get this last tool set down and any PMC pistol kills that we can. So we might try that. I think that'll be our next play after we sell some stuff off and get some stuff organized. Maybe just use this Glock or something that this guy had that we picked up. My specialty plan, I can't do stirrup until I hit level 15 with my specialty plan though. So we'll have to wait and see maybe on that one. It's going to be interesting if we get to that point, but we could have some good factory runs. But I am going to do that. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab another tool set. We'll get prepped up. We'll probably just run. Yeah, I might just run everything basically that we have on us, not the Mosen. We'll bring this Glock, and we'll grab our last tool set. See if we can get that done. At least get it down, and then if we survive later, that's fine. Or we can try to survive that same raid, and we'll kind of go from there. So we'll see you in the next one. Not ideal. Key here is going to be trying to get this tool set down. So getting back into that back corner is ideal. Not hearing any movement though. Couple of scouts headed back that way. Like a Moseneer. And a pistoling. Okay, we can get this down. Then we can kind of just push the PvP. They sound like they're over by that med tent. But getting this down would be huge. Sounds like 2. This guy may just be extracting. That's what it sounded like, actually. Ran underneath and then went to the extract that's like right there. Regardless, we got that down. So that's a big W. This guy over here sounds like he's a little bit better geared. This guy's kind of trapped up there. What I need him to do is get into a fight with a scav to distract him so I can move to a spot. Oh, come on. Just give me an opportunity to pop you in the face. It's a PMC jumping. The problem is that I don't know where this guy is like looking and positioned. So if I try to move to a spot, I need to get farther to my right. Imagine this guy's looking that way, though. What's this guy's play?
Кепка, кепка! Вали кепку! Куда он зашкерился, а?
Damn scavs, man. It's like right here. I don't know what he's got, MP5 or MCX or something. This guy's gonna walk right towards me.
Вон он упы!
Mm-hmm.
Эх ты с ним! Там запнулся-то, а чё ты под...
Apparently we were just whiffing over the top. And we got stomached. Man, I donked that. I had to have donked that guy in the helmet. Maybe twice. I don't know. Armor. Scav didn't have armor. We headshot the Scav. We hit him a few times. Not many. Twice. We hit him twice. Did 102 damage. And three to the body. Unfortunate. But we did get so what's good there is we did get our tool set down, and that Scav absolutely just rocked us. That was a fun little cat and mouse game. While we did not survive, that was a fun little fight. That was a fun little cat and mouse game to be rolling around and kind of dodging and repositioning, and that was actually kind of enjoyable. It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. So here's what we are gonna do. We're gonna forego probably trying that again. I've got again a different plan to try to get got a different plan to try to get that task done. I think what I am gonna do is finally head over to customs. I'm gonna try to work extortionist here. I'm gonna try to work checking. We do already have the key for checking, which is good, and we can kind of go from there. So Friend from the West, we still need some work on. We're gonna come in pretty decently geared, I think, in terms of heading into this raid. I've got a ump here that I think we'll utilize. We might run this rat rig as well, and be kind of in a good spot with this. I can take a little bit of ammo. I can do a few other things. I'm going to use all of this, and we'll get the rest of the way geared up, and to customs we go. See if we can get some tasking done. See you in the raid. And yet again, we find the rain. So I need to push back here, grab this extortionist key. And we may just push over to do extortionist here instead of checking. I'm gonna run in here, see if we can't find our last morphine. We've been finding rain a lot for whatever reason. Ah, all right, now we're definitely kind of valued into just making this a quick raid. Because getting that out, pretty ideal. That would finish painkiller for us. We can find any intel in here. Intel seems like it's been pretty sparse, from what I can tell. just a bandage. Try to jump out the front here. Make our way. Grab extortionist, get out by the ZB. Probably not a terrible option here, just for a quick raid. Is that at me? That was at me. I'm not doing anything against that. That kind of ruins that for me, huh? That's a unconventional stash. Somebody in this corner. I don't think we killed this guy. I did not see him lay down. I don't think we killed him, but... we did kill him. Oh, he's just a little guy. Okay, been an interesting little raid here. Dude, what? Stop it, Sniper Scav. Holy shit. I'm gonna get healed up as best we can. We know that there are people basically on our way. Where the hell did I just... Oh. What? Okay. Reset. These scabs are crazy, man. I have to know. This is really dumb. The scab was eating my lunch. Jesus. Magazine. Fucking, I'm bleeding again. Jeez. We can't catch a break here. Master tool set, big old drum mag, fog. Drop this for the master tool set. I'm gonna get healed up again. We're getting a little low on heals. The scab absolutely just like tore me up. We're gonna have a lot of points, a lot of experience points from heals this raid. Especially if we can survive it. I'm just gonna unload this just to keep the space. We're gonna drop the mag anyways. We'll get that back on insurance. Extortionist. Pop back in here. So we can check the back. See if the, I always forget the... Damn, I knew I heard two. I hesitated. Oh, that sucks. That first guy was so geared. Oh, man. Damn, we get legged too. The first guy was a level 2. I'm curious what this guy was. 31 to 50. He was so geared, dude. Oh, if we could have killed both those guys. I thought we were good on the second guy. I thought we were hitting the head. We dropped that dude with a headshot, I'm pretty sure. We got 3 headshots out of the 4 kills. Yeah. So headshot, 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 headshot. Dang, man, I wonder how bad I messed up that other guy. I knew I had heard the second one. I swung it, and it's just like, it's dark, and then, like, I made that sidestep. I sidestepped probably out a little too far. Honestly, what I should have done was just, like, moved and maybe pulled, like, more towards the back and taken a longer angle. I think we might have a better shot at that from that point. We did get 2 USEC kills, so for Friend for the West, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we have to go and get Extortionist Key again. We did a whole bunch of damage to armor. Those guys were geared. 55A1 in the legs. Dang, man, that would have been a nice come up. Unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna give that one more go. I am happy again from a task perspective. We did get 2 kills, USECs, for our Friend from the West. So now we only need 2 more. We've got the dog tags done already, so we're in a good spot there as soon as we get those. I think the thing I'm upset about 2 things. One, that I didn't kill that second guy of that 2-man. That would have been a huge amount of loot. I could tell you that they were, just from quick glance, they were pretty well geared, and running 855A1 goes to tell me that there was some potential of some very solid guns there. The flip side too ends up being is we had our painkiller and we would have had Extortionist done, so that would have been 2 quests complete. So it is a little unfortunate that we were unsuccessful with that, but we're gonna jump back in there. I'm gonna try to give that another go. I just remembered that I need to do Operation Aquarius, so I don't believe I have this key. I don't think I do, and if I do, it's hiding somewhere. But let's take a look here and see. I am 2 meds off from trading for it. So again, we're very, very close to getting to level 15. So it makes sense. We could just buy this stuff from the flea market if we want to go that route. If I can find 2 additional meds, maybe we sock them away, we make the trade. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But we'll stick with trying to get Extortionist and checking done. Hopefully we can have some success in that. And I built myself, I had an MPX that I think I found in a stash at some point. So built ourselves a little MPX, a little 4-grip, little flashlight, and we'll see where this 9mm gun can take us to the raid. It feels like the play here is checking grab Extortionist Key, probably. I'm thinking. Kind of an awkward spawn for us for what we need to get done. I don't think that stash was there. Did I really just lose my stomach? Raids are not going our way today with the scavs. That is brutal. Doesn't feel like this is very accurate, but it's probably me. We're running right into this, but screw it. Please stop coughing. Dude. Oh my god. Every time, man. Every time. Oh my gosh. Just having just that scav stomaching us is just such a killer there. Because if we have energy, we can make plays. Oh, that is so frustrating. That was some great PvP, but like being exhausted and having that basically like super kill us was just right there at the end, because I can't make any plays, right? So we have to basically just hope that they use the sound to our advantage, which we did to kill the first guy. The second guy, same thing. I pre-fired that corner thinking he was going to actually push up and be a lot closer. Him being a little bit farther back was kind of shitty. The scav really gave us an opportunity because he was focused on the scav instead of us. Man, oh man. And just like, so I made the decision to go that way because these two guys that were in the area that we killed, these first two guys were fighting people that were outside the wall. And so my thought process was even if those guys made a flank, they would come in and flank and try to come in the close side. I could have went out that close side and then just beelined it towards the extract. But I took the inside route thinking that I could avoid what potentially might be their flank, right? And obviously then we run into these two guys and unfortunately we don't get the kill. Oh, so close. Such a good set of fights too. We kill that last guy. We're still like really, really in trouble because we're on the clock then at that point for, you know, trying to get out of there. There's scavs everywhere. That scav coming to me was really, really unfortunate because it puts me in that position. We do kill one of the two guys. So we killed the 2-man. We killed one of a different 2-man. He was using AP 6.3 too, so some good ammo. He didn't have to hit us a lot. That's the guy that ripped us up at the start when we were moving into the container. It wasn't the other guy. Gosh almighty. We've had some good PvP this episode. We just could not find the survives, which is unfortunate. What I should have also done is I should have swapped my armor. Not that these guys will probably take that armor. They may. I'm not sure. So we might get some of that back. We will get our MPX back, which is nice from insurance, I would imagine, unless somebody randomly picks it up. But gosh, and it makes me just want to be able to get the ump so bad. So the cool part here is we do get Friend from the West done. So those first two guys were both USEX. This opens this up. We almost have enough. And we do get fishing gear opened up as well, so we can grab these things. Let's go ahead and see. So one little method that we can do, let's just sell a few things off. We're very close to 6K. We need 1,200. One thing you can do is you can just... Oh, actually, I can't buy them. That's unfortunate. What we could do instead is buy and then sell back to him. So, trying to think. Usually optics are the best. It would be good to get some mechanic money spent. Let's do 5 of these. And then let's see. These don't sell for a great deal of money. That's the only unfortunate part. Who else could we use money spent with? Really, it's just down to mechanic. You know, and the thing is if we can get him, if I can get the 2K spent with him, and then we're on the way to 14, then we get to level 2, which will open up the ump for us to use, which is just such an early game gun. It's just so fantastic. I mean, again, this conversion wasn't very good, but I think that's what I might be left with. We're gonna be spending and buying. That conversion was maybe better, and it's only 200 bucks. The ideal thing to do is to buy from Peacekeeper and then sell back to Peacekeeper. And I guess we're actually not too pressed for money to get that done with him. So, and then we go to sell, and we make it back. And this actually should push him over. So that pushes him up, and then we're what? 1,600 away. That's not too bad. So we'll just go skier here. We'll go tasks. Give him the amount of USD that we have now, and then anything else that we pick up. But the good part is we've spent here, and we actually made a nice little chunk with mechanic as well. So I think that's gonna wrap it up. You know, again, we didn't quite get what we were hoping for done there. We got a little bit of progress. We've picked up checking. Now we got to go get this key again, which is a little unfortunate. We've had some quest items on us. We've gotten into some PvP. We've won portions of that PvP. And then unfortunately, we just could not get the finish on the rest of it. I've got to make sure I've got space to grab these things. But yeah, an interesting episode, hopefully an enjoyable one. A little heart-wrenching at the same time because we were so close on a few of these interactions. But we'll keep grinding from there and see what this can bring us. And yeah, we'll get healed up. We'll do some other things. I may run some scavs as well, just to grind a little bit of money and do that. Maybe some gear in addition to that. So if we get anything good there, be sure to show you in the next episode. But I'm gonna close it out. Flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for all the support on the channel. Thanks for clicking on, watching, and doing all that stuff. If you think that anybody is especially new to Tarkov and that this series may help them, try to give some hints and some tips and tricks and just a guide, if you will. So share this if you have anybody that's looking for some things that you might find useful out of this series. But we'll close it out. Doc Average Gamer, guys. Always thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.